Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Friday. It looks like it's dark outside. Is it getting dark already?
Yeah, and the clocks go back next week, so it's going to be even
goodness,
darker.
It's getting wintry. More sewing time, that's what I say. Good afternoon, everybody. Do say hello if you're there.
Sorry, I just budged into the camera.
Oh, please don't do that. Let me just refresh my screen.
Oh, that's what was wrong with it. So hold the line, caller.
It's the angle. I've got an angle problem.
There we go. It's fine. I just hadn't put the tripod up properly.
Ah, that's what it is. Hold on. I'm just trying to find.
Oh, here we go.
Just doing a bit of
Here we
scrolling.
go.
Sorry for my regular scrolling. I can see that we're live, but I just can't see anybody's there.
There's no one here yet.
Oh.
Well, they're not saying anything if they are.
Oh, they're secretly
There.
watching, so that's okay. I can see that there are 9 people watching.
Oh.
Susan's there.
Hi, Susan. And Linda from Alaska is here on Instagram.
Hi, Linda. How are you? How was your trip back? It was so lovely to see you at the show, Linda. Really, really lovely to see you.
Sue says, hi, are you two nutters?
Oh,
Rude.
how rude. How rude, Sue. How are you? Did you have a good day? I saw Sue this morning. We had a lovely facial this morning. It was very nice. Sue's daughter runs a beauty salon, and Sue runs Pamper in the Post, which is where you can get lovely little boxes of facials to do at home, and they're really nice.
Afternoon, Janet from Not So Sunny Bognor.
Oh, hi,
And
Janet.
hello,
And Jilly.
Hi, Jilly. Hi, Helen.
Oh, hi, Claire.
Hi, Claire.
Got your AirPods working, so you can hear us now.
Hi,
Oh,
Esther.
hi, Esther. How are you? Oh, thanks for joining us, everybody.
Anybody on Instagram, just in case you're wondering who we're saying hello to, they are commenting on Facebook and vice versa. So if a comment pops up and you can't see it, it's because it's on the other platform.
Oh, hi, Sally. How are you?
Oh,
You're
Claire
okay?
says the Arabic stuff is back again.
Oh, yeah.
Afternoon,
who's
Sally.
speaking in Why is everyone speaking in Arabic?
What is the language come up? What, the comments are in
It's not a
Arabic?
comment. No, it just says next
Oh,
to
if
people's
someone's a top
names.
fan or something.
Yeah.
Weird.
So Esther is Seguidor de Aniversario, and Claire's I can't read at all because it's completely Arabic.
Oh, interesting. Linda says it was a wonderful trip. It was great to see you both.
So
It was
good.
lovely to see you, Ali Pally,
Yeah,
and
it was
Barbie.
really good. Glad you had a good time. It was nice to see a picture of Barbie's coat. I haven't seen a picture of your coat though, Linda. Need to see a picture of your coat. Barbie and Linda did one of John Moore's classes down in the New Forest, and then came to see us at Ali Pally, which was great. Really lovely. We saw lots of other people at Ali Pally, didn't we? That's what we were doing just after we saw you last time on our Sunday live, our rare Sunday live. We went to Ali Pally. Oh, Sally says she's a bit rough around the edges. Oh,
Hi, Suzanne.
yes, Suzanne.
Can't get the sound yet. Oh, maybe close it. Oh, you won't hear us say that.
Yeah, lip read it. Close it and open it again. Mum did that once. Mum lip read, didn't she?
Yeah,
when I
she
said
did.
that.
She did very well.
Yeah, Suzanne's got all Arabic.
Oh, weird.
Oh, Suzanne can't get sound. Turn it off and on again, Suzanne. Turn it off and on again. That's my lip reading.
Obvious what you're saying.
Oh, is it?
Someone might need to comment that to Suzanne,
Yes,
because
good.
If
I
I do
can't.
it, I'll start shaking the camera.
Yeah, and I
around.
can't. My keyboard's the other way around, so I can't do it either.
Yeah.
Can somebody write on Suzanne's comment to turn it off and on again? So I hope, Sally, look after yourself. I hope you feel better soon. I'm hoping to see you next week. That'd be really lovely. So yeah, we went straight off to Ali Pally after seeing you. We left on the Wednesday morning, didn't we? Packed the van and off we went to Ali Pally, which was great. We had such a good time. It was exhausting, obviously, because we're not show fit, are we?
Absolutely not.
We really are not show fit.
Absolutely not. I was
Sue-
exhausted before
yeah.
we'd even started.
I know. Sue and I were discussing that this morning. Oh my
Setup
goodness.
day nearly killed me.
Yes.
Oh,
there we
thanks,
go.
Claire.
Thanks, Claire. Oh, Susan's in it as well.
Oh, fine.
Thank you, Susan and Claire. Yeah, so we went off to Ali Pally and we saw so many of you. It was lovely to see lots of people there. Thanks
So
to Janet,
nice.
came over nearly every day.
Yeah, appreciated the coffee. Thank you, Janet.
Yes, well done, Janet. And we saw, who else did we see? I can't remember now. It seems like ages ago, doesn't it? Lots of people came to say hello to us.
There are loads. Yeah, every day we have
Understand.
people.
And-
And it's really nice actually, because at the shows we have regular customers that we only see at the shows. So it was really nice to see people we haven't seen since the last Ali Pally in 2019.
Exactly. It was so lovely. Oh, Julia's just said it's taken a little while to get onto to find us this time.
Oh, well, hi Julia, you found us.
Thanks for finding us, Julia. I love the picture of your cardigan you put up, Julia. It was really nice, your black and white cardigan. Well done.
Linda says she has a little bit of finishing work on her coat.
Look forward to seeing that when it's done. We were just talking about coats today, weren't we?
Yeah, we both need new winter coats.
Need new winter
we need
coats.
to schedule in sewing days.
So the next show we've got to look forward to, we can't make Harrogate because we'll be down in the West Country doing our retreat, but the next show we're going to be doing is at the Islington Design Centre, and that will be in March. So if you didn't make a Dally Pally this time...
Oh, she can hear.
Hi Suzanne!
Hi Suzanne.
Suzanne has requested the demo today, so wait and see. This is Suzanne's request. Yes, come and see us at Islington. It was so well organised at the show, wasn't it?
Really lovely, yeah. Felt very safe.
Yeah, felt really safe, really well organised. The workshop area was very spread out, lots of sold out workshops.
Oh, Janet spent ages in C&H choosing a pattern for the simple test.
Oh, yes,
sample
that's
test
for,
for the dummy
that's for
workshop.
that's for this weekend's workshop. Once this weekend, Wendy's doing another one of her create your own body double classes, and Janet's taking part.
Oh, you're lucky you got that, Janet, because apparently they're taking away all dressmaking stuff from C&H.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I heard a rumour.
Oh, gosh.
No more dressmaking stuff, they're just going to be furnishings.
All furnishings and gifts and things.
Yeah.
They're still going to do curtains.
Don't know. I assume so, but yeah, they're not doing any dressmaking. I wonder if they'll keep knitting, because they often have some nice rowing yarn and
Not
stuff.
as much, though.
No.
I looked in there recently. Janet says you're welcome.
Yes.
Coffee.
Thanks, Janet.
Yeah, so Janet is there's actually a space
Hi,
this
Margaret.
weekend. Somebody's a bit poorly, so can't do the Create Your Own Body Double workshop this weekend. If anyone's a last minute place with Wendy's class, you'll just let me know. It does start tomorrow, so just thought I'd mention it. Hi Margaret, how are you? From England this time, not from France.
Yeah.
In this country. So what else have we been up to? The Dressmaker's Portfolio.
It was rubbish for fabric. It was always a bit rubbish for fabric. They did quite good remnants. Their dressmaking stock is limited. Yeah. Oh, that's why the patterns are half price. Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember who told me that, but I did hear the rumour. I can't remember where I heard it. Maybe if someone
But
told
did
me
you
at Ali
notice
Pally.
that Hobbycraft has opened up right opposite Bloomsbury? It's
Right opposite Bloomsbury?
Yeah, where Dunelms is.
Oh, in there, next to
Hobbycraft.
John Lewis.
Yeah, I mean they don't do everything in there.
No, but that's quite good.
It's quite handy,
It's
isn't
quite
it?
exciting.
You know,
Yeah,
sort of
well,
crafty.
they're really good for crafty stuff.
Crafty type things. Hobbycraft. I think it only opened last week.
Good for polystyrene baubles, I discovered when I wanted to make sequin baubles one year. As you do. I did pick up a jersey remnant. Yeah, I've still got some remnants that I've not used yet from there.
I did.
They buy in remnants as remnants, don't
yeah,
they?
they buy in their remnants. So the remnants are not just the end of the rolls of the things they've got on their shelves. So
Chichester, yes, Chichester season.
yeah, just hit Hobbycraft in Chichester. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. So our nearest one is like Worthing, isn't it?
It's Havant or Rustington.
Hello, Claire Fiddy here. Claire Fiddy's on Instagram. Hi, Claire.
Nice to see you. I haven't seen you since the retreat.
Oh, and I think Tanya's here as well.
Oh, Tanya came to see us at the show. Hi, Tanya. So that's one bit of news from Chichester. Then closing down on C&H Fabrics as far as dressmaking is, but Hobbycraft has opened.
Well, good.
So there you go.
That's quite good.
Janet said you picked up some fabric from Falcon Fabrics as well, didn't you, Janet? Falcon Fabrics, you got some nice fabrics from?
Oh yeah, you get the occasional. They have the occasional dressmaking.
Yeah, they
thing,
do,
don't they?
and they have
Quite good for costume. We discovered, weren't they? Because they had a lot of like stretchy velvet and stuff.
Yes, they did.
Like
we did
the cheeky stuff.
I did get the Sound of Music curtain dress fabric.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, actually, if you want to do like a Yannicka jacket like Sue Cotton's in a furnishing fabric,
yeah,
that's the way to go.
Very
if
good.
you're from the local area, of course. If not, then sorry.
Yeah, sorry for you. If you're not in Chichester.
Hobbycraft is a useful place to pick up bits and pieces. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Spooky Cats.
That's the Spooky Cats fabric from Falcon Fabric.
Oh, Cynthia's here on Instagram.
Hi Cynthia, looking forward to seeing you next week. It's sewing school next week. Actually, next week's sewing school is actually Easter sewing school, which has been postponed to half term.
Helen says I need 3 meters for my jumpsuit to make it the retreat. Really struggling. What fabric are you looking for, Helen, for your jumpsuit? Because I'll be in Bloomsbury every Wednesday morning. I'm in Bloomsbury we have an open morning.
Call in and see Amy.
If you want to call in next week, 10 till 1, you can just call in.
Yeah, call
in Chichester.
Lovely new things actually.
There's lots.
You showed me yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yes, it was yesterday.
It was.
What days we've been doing. So anyway, since I last saw you, also we started the Dressmaker's Portfolio Level 2. So 4 lovely ladies working on their beginning of their portfolio, which is really great fun. That's Esther and Sandra, Pam and Sally. So that's been great, and our afternoon and evening classes started up again on Mondays and Tuesdays. So lots going on. And then last weekend we did the Sienna maker jacket. Ruth, Jean and Margaret all were here making the closet floor pattern. Because it was a smaller class, I actually made one. I made this one here. I'm very pleased with it. Amy had cut it out already, which was quite useful. And then this is the longer one here as well. Oh, hi Jackie.
Hi Jackie.
Jackie came to the show and did one of my classes. It was so nice to see you in person, Jackie.
Cynthia, do you know if my red coat fabric... Yes, it has been posted, Cynthia. I posted it yesterday or the day... No, it'd be the day before.
Yeah, it was, because you said Cynthia, you told me Cynthia ordered some fabric.
Yeah. Yes, it has definitely been posted, Cynthia. So you should hopefully receive it. Well, you should receive it tomorrow if it didn't arrive today, yeah.
Is that for the V-neck coat, Cynthia? You're going to make it in red? How lovely. Yeah, so it was lovely to see people like Jackie who I hadn't seen in person as well. We'd only met through Zoom classes. It was lovely to see people, wasn't it?
Mm.
A few people said they followed us on Instagram and Facebook, seen our lives all through lockdowns.
Yeah,
and
it was quite funny because a few people did come up and say hello to me on the stand, and I'd never met them because they just watched us on the lives.
Exactly. But it was so nice to meet lots of people face to face. Because it has been nice doing all the sew-alongs, but when you get back to face-to-face teaching, it's really good. Suzanne's saying, has her lining been sent?
Yes, it has.
She's so efficient.
Of course it has been sent.
Of course it has. We should have combined orders, shouldn't we, from here?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we could
I sent
combined postage. Yeah. Yes, it did all go out. Yeah. Hi, Barbara. Lovely to see you
nice
too.
To see you, Barbara. Barbara was with me. Barbara and Suzanne with me last night. We were doing, and Janet. We were doing the new sew along for the box pleat shirt, the trend pattern. So we started that, and a couple of those now, and it's looking really good. Lots of marking up. We did spend most of last night just marking up all the box pleats, but it's going to be worth it, isn't it, ladies? It's going to be a really great shirt, I think. It's really good fun. I demonstrated doing the box pleats last night, and then we thought, let's do that next week.
What is the fabric of your jacket?
This is the enzyme washed
linen.
It's lovely, isn't it? Look, it's got,
you need to show the back detail as well.
Yeah, so it's got, this is the shorter version of the jacket, and it's got this really nice pockets on the sleeves, obviously very useful. We decided that they did the sweetest. And on the back it has the buttons as well, so it's got a little pleat on.
And it looks really lovely on.
Yeah, a little bit of detail on the back there, so that's the short one. I will do this class again next year, so look out for it, because you can do the short version or you can do the long version, which is this one here that Amy made. Yeah, and this has got the Hong Kong binding on it. This one I used the multicolour overlock thread, so it's very colourful inside.
Oh, yeah. Hi Phil.
That's the enzyme washed linen, and this was the cotton canvas, wasn't it?
Hi Linda, saying she loves her handheld clapper. Good.
Oh, the little one, that's good.
Julia loves the jacket. Yeah, the jacket's great actually. That was a combined effort, that jacket, wasn't it?
It was. Amy cut it out
a year ago.
About a year ago, and when I was doing the workshop, I thought, well, do you know, I might have a go at that. So I made it, and it was lovely because it was all cut out, marked up, all the interfacing was on it. It was
well, because I made the dark grey one, and it was such a fun make. It's a really great fun make. So I thought, right, I'm going to do the short version and cut it out straight away, and then
you started making masks.
Yeah, stuff happened.
Because actually, that would have been how we were doing the live at home then, weren't we?
Yes.
And you thought you were going to make something every week.
Cynthia says there's a really beautiful new Vogue box pleat blouse just out in the US, a bit like the one you're doing for the sew-along.
Ooh, we'll have to have a look at that, because we just had a quick look at the new Vogue patterns that Victoria's got, but I don't think she's got the US.
The new ones haven't come in yet.
The US are always so far ahead of us with the Vogue patterns, and we see them all on Instagram, and then we don't get them here.
Yeah, we've still got the summer ones.
I'll have a look at that though, Cynthia. Somebody else mentioned. It was Ruth mentioned a lovely jacket that she wanted to make for ages, and then she saw that Vogue have just brought out a version of it, a Balmain jacket.
Lots of internet issues today, Barbara says. Oh dear.
Oh, that's no good.
I hope that's not our end. Well, I hope it's not your end too, because it's really annoying. But
it's going to be stormy again because it got dark. We had that storm the other night. The storm blew the door off my shed. I looked out the window.
I still find that very funny.
I know. Where was the shed door? Anyway, I'll sort that out this weekend. I've actually got a weekend off, which is nice because Wendy will be here teaching. So what else has been going on? Yes, on the Midhurst Sew, there's been lots going on Midhurst Sewers Facebook page. I know that lots been going on the the WhatsApp group as well. Janet showed up her stash.
Oh, everyone's saying signals fluctuating. Let me just check I've actually... Oh, but then Suzanne says it's fine. Yeah, my Wi-Fi's on. I just thought I'd quickly check.
It's definitely on. It's not gone on to data or something.
No.
Julia said she was blaming her husband. I think he was streaming. I keep blaming your husband.
So did mine. Oh, no.
Oh, goodness me.
Uh-oh.
I wonder if that's
But then some people it's very clear.
Helen is fan destacado. And Suzanne is just top fan.
What are you talking about? Oh, it's only
all in foreign languages.
Oh, it's not on mine.
Oh, Linda, you can see all the lovely American patterns ahead of us. Jane says hers is fine. Hi, Jane.
Good. Hi, Jane. Oh, Ruth's here. Hi, sorry to be late. Finishing my Sienna jacket.
Oh, hi, Ruth. So Ruth made the long version in a lovely black denim and used the purple multicolour overlocking thread on it. It looks really nice, Ruth. Looking forward to pictures of that when you've done that.
Oh, yeah. Claire says that it's all good for her too.
There we go. It seems to be patchy in different parts of the country. Yeah. Hopefully, if you miss anything, it seems to be fine here, so the recording will be okay.
Yeah.
It seems to be fine here. So anyway, so I looked on the Mid-Her Sewers and I've been following what you've all been doing. Janet put some pictures of her stash up, all the things that she bought from her daily visits to Ali Pali. Great stuff. And I hear you bought a cover stitch machine as well, Janet.
Janet.
So once you get home, you have to play with that.
How exciting.
Barbara has finished her... Barbara did make it with me, and she made her toile and the actual garment. So that was really good. So she copied a garment that she bought from the shops and then made it her toile and then made it up in her own fabric, and also a toile for the Yannicka jacket, which she's planning to make at the West Country retreat. Mm-hmm. So that'd be great. And I think also, who else was it? Sharon had posted some pictures of her project she's going to make at West Country retreat. So it's lovely to see what you're going to be making. We're very excited about that one. It's not long now. It's only about 4 weeks, isn't it?
I know, not even.
I know. It's the end of October.
It was 4 weeks on Wednesday.
Yeah. Very excited about that.
Yeah.
Suzanne again is making. I don't know how you do it, Suzanne. Suzanne made lots of things for her grandchildren. She's made some dresses for herself. And
so
a
speedy.
Top as well. Lots of good things being made there. Is anyone else coming on the West Country retreat? I've got any ideas what they're going to make? I know that Cynthia was thinking of making the V-neck coat. Are you making that on the retreat, Cynthia, or is that for next week's workshop? Can't remember. It's going to be lovely. So yeah, lots of things have been going on the Mid-Her Sewers. It's always so good to see what you've all been making.
If you're not on the Mid-Her Sewers and you're wondering what we're talking about,
oh, yes.
On Facebook we have a social group where people can just put up pictures of their makes, and it is called the Mid-Her Sewers.
Mid-Her Sewers.
Yeah.
So we have Claire's Threads, which is where we put all our news and things like that, but Mid-Her Sewers is just for everyone who comes to the sewing room. And well, Janet's saying the reception is better on 4G.
Well.
There we go. Who knew?
Sally's got wax coat from the assembly line.
Oh yes, so Sally's going to make the wax coat. And are you happy with your wax fabric, Sally? Because when Sally was here on Monday, she was a bit worried that it might be a bit thick. But hopefully you'll be happy with it. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. It was the wax cotton from Merchant & Mills. Merchant has had a great stand at Ali Pali. Because it was a lot more spaced out this year, all the stands, wasn't it? There was lots of space, the aisles were wider, lots more space, and Merchant had a big stand right in the middle. With lots of lovely fabrics. I did have a little look round, but I didn't buy any fabric. You bought a bit of fabric, didn't you, Amy?
I bought a bit of fabric, oh yeah.
It's in the back of the car, I think, still.
Oh, I need to make that.
You could have brought that in and showed it. It's a show and tell.
I could have, but I'm not running outside now because it's cold.
It is cold, yeah. I did see Mrs. Cotton's stash this morning. There was quite a lot. The show, Sue came walking up with these 2 bags and whoops.
Oh dear.
Beautiful though. Julia. Suzanne said she's going to bring Sarah's coat to make it totness. And Julia has just made the Freedom Dress by Wardrobe by Me. Oh, I've seen that pattern, Julia. That looks really nice. Wardrobe by Me. Makes some nice patterns. It's going to be great seeing what everyone's going to make at totness. So also, since we last saw you, a new season of Project Runway has started.
Hooray!
Oh, thanks, Julia. Oh yeah, suddenly strange names appeared.
Yeah, it's very weird. We can see that too.
It's by yours as well, Susan. Strange.
I can't see. Oh no, yeah.
Can you see it?
No.
Next to the name.
Oh, apparently it's Susan's follower anniversary today. So
I don't know why.
It must be like whenever you started following us.
I don't know why. Ooh, it's a Facebook badge. I don't know why it is.
I don't think it's anything to do with us. I think it's just
No,
Facebook
so
being
Facebook
inclusive.
playing a game.
I think they're just being inclusive.
Yeah.
That's all. Project Runway.
Yeah, Project Runway. So for the first episode of Project Runway, the new season, I think it's season 19 or something, isn't it? Is on Bravo. You can get Bravo if you have Now TV and you have Hey You.
So it'll probably be on Sky as well.
Yeah, probably on Sky as well. So it was really great.
So good.
Yeah, Christian Siriano is the guru
The
who
mentor.
helps, their mentor who helps them all. And you still have Nina Garcia. And who else was there? Brandon Maxwell.
Yeah.
So there's lots of really good. They made some great things this week. They had to do teamwork things, and then you know what they like. They're so competitive, these designers. They don't really like working in teams. But there's some really good characters. So if you get to watch Project Runway, first one.
Actually, the second one's probably out now, isn't it?
It would have been out last night.
Mm.
Yeah, Thursday nights. So look out for that. And of course, we're watching Strictly. Strictly's good. Lots of nice costumes. Loving that. I have to watch Thursday nights when Vicky Gill does talks about the costumes. There's some great ones this weekend. I was watching that last night. So that's my telly that I've been watching. Really, not been watching very much. But we did go with the Dressmakers Portfolio group. We went to see the Alice exhibition at the V&A last week. If you get to see that, it's only on to the end of the year. If you get to see it, it's fantastic. Really great. So Jean, Margaret and Barbara and I all went to the V&A, and this is the book. I did get the book, of course. I got the book. It's basically the history of the story and all the influences and how the story came about, but also how other people have taken inspiration from the story as well. So from artists, filmmakers, fashion designers, all sorts of really fantastic exhibition. So if you get a chance to go and see it, I'm going again, another group at the end of November, I think. So really great. Look, there's a bookmark on there. So if you get to go and see that, do go and see it before the end of the year. I'm really keen to go and see also the exhibition at the Fashion and Textile Museum, that's on until March, so we'll talk about that when I've been to see that as well. That's a new one to go and see. A couple of new patterns that have come out. Been looking for new patterns. The Makers Atelier winter coat is out. That you would have seen a picture of that on the back of the last magazine. This coat here. Great new coat, and that can be double or single breasted, and you can do it lined or unlined. So that coat has just come out. Fancy a new winter coat. That one there. And we were just looking for some new patterns if anything else caught our eye, and we did notice the free dog coat that Closet Crawler brought out. So
it's really cute.
It's very cute for all size dogs. It is winter, so if you want to make a coat for your dog for the winter.
Free download. You go to the, what's it called? The pattern port. No.
Oh, I can't remember what it's called, but if you just type in Closet Cord dog coat pattern, it comes up.
Oh yeah. So. It's really nice actually. Yeah, I liked it.
Oh, the Fashion Textile Museum is 1960s inspiration. I can't remember the name of the actual exhibition now. I think it's Bright Young Things or something like that, but it's all 1960s fashion. Fantastic. Karen Walker was here on Monday. She showed me some pictures. She went last week, and it looks great. So if you get a chance to go to that, if you're in London next week, Claire, do go, and then you can tell us all about it firsthand. I won't be going probably to the new year, I don't think, to that one. Yeah, it looks great. So just, yeah, do go to that one. Beautiful people. There we go. Thank you, Suzanne. I knew it was something like that. Oh, Suzanne says that Lisa & Co brought out 3 new patterns, a blouse, dress and cardigan. So look at that. Do like Lisa & Co. Someone was talking about a Lisa & Co dress this week. Is it the Father dress? I think it's not a new one, but that looked really good. New book this week, apart from my Alice book, I also bought the new book from Jenny Rushmore, Cashmerette Patterns. This is called Ahead of the Curve, and for those of you that know, Cashmerette Patterns make patterns for curvy girls from a size 16 up, and it's a really great book. It's got lots of pattern cutting and design, pattern alteration information, all sorts of really good stuff in there, and there are some patterns in the back as well. I think there are, how many patterns are there? Sally will tell me because she's got this book as well.
Well, Alice is here on Instagram.
Hi Al, 5 full-size patterns. Hi Al, how are you? Hope you're having a good day. yeah, 5 full-size patterns in the back there. So really good book, because often you'll know that most commercial patterns design for a B cup. So if you've got more than a 2-inch difference from your high bust and your full bust, or if you're above a size 16, a lot of commercial patterns need a lot of alteration, whereas cashmerette patterns already start with a C cup and they have cup sizes, and they're very good. So that's a really interesting book.
What did
larger
you
sizes.
say about curvy girl patterns? I missed that.
A new book, Sue, by Jenny Rushmore, who does the cashmerette patterns. It's a really great book, and it has 5 patterns in the back as well. So I think it's trousers, a couple of dresses.
Jean said she got hers today. Can't wait to get time to read it.
It's good, isn't it, Jean? I think it looks really good. I have it arrived this week and I haven't had time to read it. I'm taking it home with me this weekend.
Now's not the time to read it. I can see you. You're getting distracted.
Give me a little look.
I know, but we're live.
Yeah, I know, but it's always good. I always like to have a look and see, because obviously I do a lot of pattern alterations for people, so it's always good to have a look and see if there's anything different than I do already, or anything extra that we could think about when we're altering patterns.
Stop looking at the book.
But yeah, Jean, I hope you enjoy it. Well, I'll see you on Monday, Jean. We can chat about it then when you come to evening class. So that's a really good one. What else have I got to tell you apart from the dog coat patterns on my list? There's been a couple of cancellations on workshops for November. Little black dress workshop, which is 3 days, making, doesn't have to be black, a classic dress basically. I tried to make it little black dress, but you know, some of you students are just rebels. So it's basically a classic shift dress, little black dress workshop, 3 days.
Sally said she discovered that there's a link in the book to get PDFs for the patterns.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Jean
Sitting down measurements, yes. Jilly says a Starlight Kenny shirt and Billy Woven pants arrived last week. I think Bloomsbury has some lovely chambray for a shirt. I'm sure you have, haven't you?
I think we've got a bit of chambray.
Sue says she'll be frozen, but she can still hear us.
Oh, maybe come out of it and go back in, Sue.
Turn it off and on again, as we say. Yeah, cancellations, and there's a space on Little Black Dress for November, and also Sewing with Silk, which is in November as well. If you want to learn to sew with some silk and make a little camisole. So there's 2 workshops, because a lot of the workshops are sold out in November, but those 2 now have spaces. The other workshop I wanted to talk to you about is Sue's workshop. Just about to talk about your workshop, Sue. Quick, turn it off and on again. So Sue is teaching a bag workshop on the 4th of November, and it was going to be just the quilted bag, which is this lovely bag here. This is a beautiful bag. So you can see all the panels are quilted. It's got a chain handle and loops, all the hardware, pockets on the inside. I've got a couple of versions of that one actually. There's that one in the sort of wax fabric and that one in the quilted wool. But Sue has decided to offer a couple of choices of bags. If you didn't want to make this one, you could also make this little rucksack here. Sue made this sample on the Brighton Sewing Retreat. It's a lovely little rucksack. It's got, look at this, it's got nice, it's all lined. Pocket on the main compartment there, and a pocket on the front as well, which you can hardly see because Sue's pattern matched it so well. I think it's 26th of November, Jilly. Have a look on the website. I didn't write the date down, that's really bad.
For the Sewing with Silk, though.
Yeah, Sewing with Silk, yeah. So that is a really great little rucksack. Look at this with the handles on it as well. Rucksacks are very good for us. I have, as you may have mentioned, shoulder problems, and a lot of our shoulder problems come from carrying things on one shoulder. So having a rucksack and balancing the weight of anything we carry is much better. So this is a great little one here. Sorts of pretty fabrics in there. And then the other one that Sue is offering on the same day, I think it's 3rd of November, actually not 4th, 3rd of November, it's a Wednesday, is this one here. Look at this great rucksack here. So this one, Sue has made using Linton tweeds, do what they call craft packs, which are squares. You buy a mixed pack of squares, and she's patchworked them all together, and then sewn them together, taking inspiration from Karen Millen, who did this. Did you see they did a collection, didn't they, where they patchworked their Linton. So this is the rucksack here, and also I think this leather actually came from a pair of leather trousers that Sue's upcycled, but you could use leather or another fabric. And nice sturdy strap. So this one will fit a laptop in it. This would be a
What
nice...
size laptop though? Because I have a 17-inch laptop. Will it fit my 7? So is yours.
Yeah, it fit mine, look.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, look at this lovely pleated pocket on the front. So yes, if you fancy making any of these 3 bags, Sue will be teaching this workshop on the 3rd of November, which is a Wednesday. Put the list. I will do, Ginny. That'll be so lovely if you want to do that's the silk, same as silk. Look, it's got lots of little hanging on things. Yeah, I love this one actually. So if there's still a space, I might well sign up and do it with you, Sue.
Yeah, I said the same thing.
Yeah, we said the same thing, didn't we? I particularly like the idea of patchwork.
Mum Tutu, that's Joe, isn't it? Mum Tutu. Hi Joe.
Hi Joe.
Here on Instagram.
I love the idea of patchworking the linten to make the bag and the craft packs. Really good. When you buy the craft packs, I think you can select whether you want dark colours or light colours. But you don't have to use craft packs. I'm sure we've all got scraps of linten.
Or you can just use one big piece.
Or you could just use one piece, yeah. You don't have to patchwork it. You could just use one piece. So there we go. That's great. I think it's great actually having the choice of not having to just make one bag. So thank you to Sue for doing that, offering a choice of bags for that bag making day. I think if you book on that, Sue will probably be in touch beforehand because she'll send you the pattern and you can do some of the cutting out beforehand, and then you don't waste time cutting out on the workshop. You just come along and sew. So really good fun. So we're all looking forward to that one. I did when Sue did a class here making the utility belt. I did that. It's really good fun. So it's nice to make something different. So that's all my news, I think, for now. I thought I might do a little demo. Oh, hi Sue, how are you?
Hi Sue.
Sue and Tim came to visit us at the show, which was really lovely. Tim makes all the lovely wooden pressing tools. We've sold out of tailor's boards again, Sue. I will email Tim and let him know. And small clappers. I think the last small one went to Linda. It's gone all the way to Alaska with Linda. I hope you're well. I hope you enjoyed the show, Sue. It was a good fun, wasn't it? So the demo I'm going to do is good for half term and good for all of those of you who like to make things for your grandchildren or make things with your grandchildren.
Or nieces.
Or nieces, yeah, I made.
Or nephews.
I did spend a whole day making these with my nieces up in Scotland, but that's a few years ago now. They're probably too grown up for these now. And it is, I did this as a class at a show once as well. It's not a couture sewing class, it's the No Sew Tutu. Here you go, Suzanne. It's especially for you. This is how to make a little tutu for your grandchildren.
Do we need close up for this?
Probably not.
I was just thinking, I don't think I need to come in close on this one.
Close up for this one.
I'll stay sitting. I'll stay sitting. Do you want me? I could angle
you could do.
this
Margaret's
camera.
Just getting lots of interruptions to the broadcast. Yeah, I think a few people are having the same problem, Margaret. It seems to be up and down the country. There seems to be some intermittent. I don't think ours is breaking up. Let me have a quick look. Is that?
No, some people are fine, some people are not.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's our internet because otherwise everyone would be.
Exactly. Yeah, I think.
Oh God! I hope Facebook and Instagram's not going down again.
Oh, no.
This would be a bad time for that to happen.
That was a bad day, wasn't it?
That was a bad day. I didn't know what to do with myself. Watching telly without scrolling on Instagram.
So this is a No Sew Tutu, and you can make it. I made this one on ribbon, so you could tie it around, or you could put it onto elastic. And it's using dress net. And to make this, it's so pretty. Actually, this is quite addictive once you start doing this. And I have made adult ones of this. When I had my shop, I had fancy dress costumes upstairs, and I did make for Halloween. I made some adult size ones of these as well.
It would be cool in black and orange.
Yeah, we did it. So what you need is some dress net, and you can use either elastic, depending on the age of the child. Really depends on how.
Move it to there so people can see.
Is that Linda saying she got a lot of great fabric at Alipani?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it must
And Helen's saying still have a problem.
Yeah. Well, hopefully. I'm so sorry, everybody. How frustrating that it's breaking up everywhere.
It's not on Instagram. If
Yeah.
anyone wants to swap over to there.
Is it just Facebook? So depending on the age of the child, really, smaller children you'd want narrower elastic. Older ones you could use wider, but this is about 2 centimetre wide elastic you could use, and you could just measure around your child's waist and cut yourself some elastic and make it into a circle, or you could use ribbon. And again, I quite like the wide ribbon because you can make a nice big bow with a wide ribbon. And what you would do with this is again measure around the child's waist and make a knot. So make a knot first of all. Give yourself a nice long tail because you want to do a bow. Make a knot. Julia's saying it's much better. Janet says this child is 70. Yeah, I think you could do one of these, Janet. Measure around your waist and put another knot so that you'll have the tulle in between. And you need to get some net. You need to cut your net. You need to buy some net, at least double the width of your waist. If you want it to be really full, you could do triple. The dress net's really cheap. It's like a couple of pounds a metre, so you could get lots of it. And then what you need to do is cut it into some strips. I forgot to bring a tape measure, so I'll have to guess. So what I normally do is I cut my net into half-metre pieces because I like to mix the colours normally. So when I was teaching this at the shows, I would say you could have 3 colours, and I'd give you 3 half meters. So you might have pink, cream, and what else have I got?
Janet says for footsteps dance classes.
Yeah, it'd be really fun. Look, burgundy, all sorts of colours. So get yourself a couple of colours if you want to. And I used to cut it into half-metre pieces. So you're not working with big pieces, too big a piece at a time. So that's half a metre of net there. And then roll it up, because if you're cutting strips, it's easier to cut it when it's rolled up rather than trying to cut lots of strips across the whole bit. So what I would do is roll it up.
That's half metre on the fold?
Yes, so it's double thickness, this piece.
So it's 150 wide?
Yeah, so it's 150 wide that way, so it's folded in half, and that's half a metre there. So rather than thinking, you know, say your measurement is 50 centimetres, well, you'd need 150 centimetres piece of net. You don't want to be rolling up 150 centimetres all in one go. So cut it into manageable pieces and work it in smaller pieces.
Yeah, other people saying no problem on Facebook. So it's definitely not us.
Ah, it's not. It's the spine in Alaska anyway. That's
yeah.
That's the main thing. So I'm just going to roll that up. And I normally put a pin in it just to hold it because it's very springy, this net. And then to be completely accurate, I would cut it. I cut it into 5 or 6 centimetre strips. So if it's got a bit wobbly on the end, cut that bit off to make that nice and straight. And then you're going to cut it into strips. And you could measure those and be really accurate if you want to. And you can cut all these strips before you start doing the construction. I did a lovely, I don't remember, we did a shop window once and I made one with teal and white, and I put some silver ribbon through it as well.
I don't really remember these.
Don't you?
I feel like I haven't seen it before.
I can't believe you haven't seen me do this.
I remember
before.
you doing the fairy tutus.
Oh, they
the
were
chiffon.
with the chiffon scarves. I could do that as a demo one day, couldn't I? That'd be really pretty. So, now if you're doing a child's one, you want to open these out and then cut it in half so you have short strips. If you're doing a long one, you could leave them the full length. So from each one you've rolled up, you're going to get 2 strips. Fold it in half. Put it around the ribbon. And feed the tails through the loop. Like that. So fold it in half. And feed the tails through the loop. It's quite addictive, you can see. Pull it tight and they start to build, they start to come together. So you could choose your colours, you could mix and match them. You could do real rainbowy ones actually, because this dress net's such good value.
This would have been very handy for Pride one year. I made myself a
Yeah, because you can wear these over leggings, you see, as well. If you're doing these, well, you'd want to wear over leggings.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're just really good fun to wear over. And then if you do, like I said, I like to do it with a ribbon because then you can do a nice big bow. And as long as you've done the knots, you know, the waist sizes between the two knots. Oh, Susan's saying that apparently it's the A3 corridor.
It's faulty.
Yes, the internet is faulty. Well, I'll just sit here making a tutu. And you could put some fancy ribbon in between. Same thing, cut your ribbons the same length and put a bit of ribbon in between. You could make these all different lengths, these pieces. Be great Pride, wouldn't it? Be really great to do them in all different colours, rainbow ones. But that's all there is to it, really. I thought it was a really nice little technique. I hope you're going to make that one. I will show you how I did my chiffon skirt tutu. Fairy skirts at one point, isn't it? I know so many of you are making things for your grandchildren these days, and I do like making it of children's clothes. So there we go. That's all there is to it. Just you fold the strips in half, put it around the ribbon and put the tails through the loop. All okay at the southern end of the A3 apparently.
Oh Lord.
Well, there you go. You could cut these ends to points if you wanted to, couldn't you? I've just done them square ends. And then once you've gone all the way along, so you can see already, once you've gone all the way along, you'll end up with a little tutu like that. Wow. There we go. Sue says she's going to try it with her grandchildren.
I've got a buttonhole problem.
Oh no. Perhaps one that's much better on the wrong side and rubbish on the right side. What am I doing? Depends on the fabric, Claire. Try putting some stabiliser either above or below, some soluble stabiliser. Black for Halloween, red and green for Christmas. There you go. And like I said, if you don't cut the piece in half, you can have that really long. It'd be really good fun. There you go. I expect to see lots of pictures on Mid Her Sewers of tutus.
Anyone that hasn't watched this live are going to think, what is going on?
Tutus. So brilliant. Hope you enjoyed that, everybody. Nice little costume demo for a change. Rather than the couture one. Lemon for Easter. And you could hang yellow ribbons and little Easter eggs and bunnies on them as well, couldn't you? Oh no, I'm going to have to finish this one now. Look for something. It's quite nice to do with the children as well. The threading bit as well. It's quite pretty. There we go. That's my demo. I'm going to put this all on the floor now and make a mess. I hope you enjoyed that. It's something a bit different. And like I said, I'd like to see lots of pictures of
Yeah, I'm not sure why, Suzanne. It's good for some and not for others. So I don't think it's our internet. I think it's something going on in the outer atmosphere.
I hope if you've missed anything, it'll be fine on the replay, or when we'll put it up onto YouTube, and it'll be fine, so you can watch this all over again. So Amy's going to pop in now.
I am. Did you
check to move over, please? Roll over my tutu. There we go.
A little bit more. A little bit more.
It's a table.
Yeah, I know, but it's very narrow on Instagram.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Yeah.
So it's very Instagrammers. I can't see your comments if you're commenting now.
Yeah, so Amy's coming in. Amy's wearing a new dress today. I've got my old favourite, the little Vogue pattern, but Amy's got her nice Southport dress on, which she made this afternoon.
Yeah. Just bringing all this up.
Oh yeah, we've got lots to talk about. As well as
I don't know if you can. Hopefully you can't see my legs because I haven't got tights on. And really, it needs tights.
But it's really smart.
This is my new dress.
It's great.
Yeah. Made this afternoon. It's one of my favourite patterns.
Oh yeah, Suzanne's very southern end of the A3.
Yeah. Right at the bottom.
So yeah, Amy's made her Southport dress. Made it today.
Yeah.
Nice fabric.
I've made about 4 of these dresses. They're my favourite, and I realised that all of my previous ones are now a little bit washed out. So I needed a new New one. So this is a new. Thank you, everybody.
This one's very cute.
Thank you. This is a new sweatshirt fabric from Bloomsbury Square. Yeah, it's kind of. It actually looks a bit like corduroy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's sort of corduroy, but it's a.
It's the Southport Dress by Nina Lee. Suzanne.
Yeah. Really useful pattern. Really easy to make. I just did it on the 4-thread overlocker. It does come with pockets, but I don't really like the pockets in the sweater knit. I made one with pockets, and
it does go
they sort of gaped a bit. Yeah.
So you can make it just a jumper version of it, can't you?
Yeah, there's 2 jumpers, a short cropped one and a longer one, and then the jumper dress. Yeah, really easy. I've just got that pattern today.
Oh, there you go, Jackie. Look forward to seeing what you make it from as well.
It's really good.
You made it from that lovely sparkly jersey, didn't you?
Yeah,
Silver with the,
I think I wore it on like Christmas Day. Yeah, really, because it's really cozy, really nice. But actually can look quite smart as well. You can sort of dress it up. It's a good one.
Yeah.
Lovely colour.
Thank you, Julie.
We would, I've realised I keep getting drawn to this dark red colour.
It's really pretty. So I have written down here retreat updates. So what's going on with retreats?
Well, a retreat update is we have a couple of people have dropped out of Totnes. If anybody would like to come, so that is in. Thank you, Barbara. In November, there are a couple of places left on the Totnes Sewing Retreat, and we've also now confirmed the entertainment.
The entertainment is very exciting.
On one of the evenings.
What's the entertainment, Ames?
The entertainment is my debut cocktail masterclass.
Well, it's worth coming just for that.
Before dinner. Yeah. So it's something that we were thinking about for ages, and we've had at other retreats. If anyone was in Brighton, we had Brighton Gin come in, or we get lots of other things that we've done, and we thought, well, how about a cocktail masterclass? So that's what will be happening at the Totnes retreat on one evening before we go to dinner.
Which evening?
We haven't worked out.
Pre-dinner cocktails.
Pre-dinner cocktails, and you'll all get to make your own cocktail. And there'll be a mocktail version too for those that don't want to have a cocktail. So that's what we're doing on one of the evenings, which is going to be exciting. I'm just deciding which cocktails it's going to be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excited about that, Maisie.
Yeah.
Janet's definitely glad she booked.
And then it means all the cocktail equipment will be there. So then once you all know how to make them, you can make them every night.
Yeah. We'll just do it on the first night.
We'll do it on the first night, yeah.
Oh, Sue says Taylor's board request noted. Thank you, Sue. Yeah, got none left. Look. None left. So that's really good.
That is the retreat update.
That's that one. The Brighton sold out. Makes Atelier.
Brighton sold out. So there's a wait list for Brighton. Makes Atelier has one place left.
Poor Joe.
Darn it. Sorry,
Joe. But you are going to America, Joe. So that's very exciting. Yay. Joe had to cancel her place at West Country because she's allowed. She can finally. We know that she can go to America and visit her daughter, who she's not seen for 2 years.
Yeah.
So we're very happy for you, Joe.
Yeah.
So.
Is there a special attachment for the Vario pliers for the plastic fittings? Yes, there is. We sell it. It's the colour snaps fastening.
It's called the colour snaps attachment, isn't it? The colour snaps.
Yeah.
It comes with one of the sets of pliers.
It comes with the turquoise or the pink pliers.
Yeah.
It does come with it, but if not, we sell it separately.
Yeah.
Suzanne.
If you haven't got it already.
If you haven't.
So that's that one. And of course, we are taking bookings for.
Sue won't be here.
Oh no, sorry, Sue. Taking bookings for next year's West Country.
Yes, we are. We've opened up the dates for next year's West Country retreat. I'm sure you will have some cocktails, Joe.
Yes, you'll be having cocktails and we'll be cheersing you from Totnes.
Yes, we have opened up next year's dates as well. Yes. So that's already getting booked up for next November. But and then in other news, we had a sewing day yesterday.
We did, yes.
Sort of sewing.
Most of.
Start of the sewing day.
Cutting out.
We didn't even get cutting out. We just about got.
We did lining.
So basically,
we made a decision.
Yes, we made a decision. So it's our Christmas party on Thursday, the 2nd of December. If anybody hasn't got a ticket yet, get them now. And we have decided that we needed to start super early making our dresses because for the garden party I was still hemming it that morning and I wasn't really happy. I didn't have time to do fittings and stuff. So we decided to start early for the Christmas party because it's a bit more of a special do.
Yes.
So we thought we'd show you our pattern and fabric.
Shall I do mine first?
Yeah.
So
can you reach it?
I can reach it with this arm.
Okay. I just realised you put it very far away from you.
I know.
I'm just going to move the tea out. Oh, what did you do?
I just kicked off the Facebook.
Oh. Okay.
So the pattern I've chosen to do is a Vogue pattern. This one here, it's not a particularly new pattern. It's one that's been around for a while, but I've always liked it. But it's a really nice shape. It's got lovely big drapey sleeves, and it's a sort of wrap dress, no side seams, just back seams and
like a mock wrap.
pleats at the front. And I'm going to make it in
sequins,
but it's sequins on shawl like this. Here. So pretty, from Bloomsbury Square, absolutely beautiful. I've loved this fabric for ages.
Pull it out.
Yeah, it's got
Move those scissors.
It's slightly, the pattern needs a slightly stretchy fabric, so I'm going to underline it in a stretch lining.
Just in black.
Yeah, I'm going to do black. I tried a few different colours under it and decided I didn't really like the colours, so I decided to underline it in black.
And you're going to do the long version?
I'm going to do the long version because I'm also thinking cruise wear for next year.
We're going long. We're going long, glamorous dresses, ladies.
Long for our Christmas party.
Yeah.
Long dresses with high heel shoes.
Yeah.
Maybe sitting down quite a lot.
Maybe. We'll need to get some fancy flat shoes too for when the dancing happens.
Yeah, there we go. So that's what I'm going to make. Which I think is going to be really pretty.
Yeah. Maybe we should have called it. Oh no. Well, we're calling it a winter soiree.
Yes,
really. So.
Thank you, Julia.
Yeah.
I'm going to be underlining it.
I'll need more than leggings.
Yeah. I'm underlining it in black, so it's going to be just sparkly. So, but yes, that's my plan.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So that's the pattern. So I've already cut out the lining, and I was going to make it as a loose lining, but then thought because this is like working with lace, I thought I'll treat it like lace. So I'm going to underline it.
And you might not line the sleeves.
I was just trying to decide that, but I'm thinking that I don't know.
We'll see.
I think I might want something.
scratchy.
Yeah, I might want something softer, so I might line the sleeves now. So anyway, what that will be, you'll have to wait and see the finished garment on the party day. So that's just a little teaser of what I'm going to make. What are you going to make?
I'm actually making a dress that I have made before.
Oh, yes.
I had 7 or 8 patterns out on the table that I was just deciding between. All Vogue ones. We both decided we wanted to make Vogue patterns. I haven't worked with a Vogue pattern in ages and I miss it. What fabric have you for the lining?
Stretch lining. It's a stretch. What's it? It's called stretch lining.
It's called stretch lining.
Yeah, it's just called stretch lining black.
Yeah, I think it's poly, but it's a really nice quality soft one.
I was going to do Brem silk, then I realised that this pattern calls for the stretch fabric. So this mesh is stretchy enough. So it's just stretch.
It's got to stretch one way.
Stretch like that. So that's fine. So I just needed to make sure the lining had the similar sort of stretch as well.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So I've made this before, this dress by Vogue, Baggy Mishka, which I have made before. I've made it in a sparkly jersey before for an award thing I had to go to years ago, and I also made it, or you made it for me, in a red sequin velvet.
Yeah.
So I am making mine in this fabric, which is a velvet, stretch velvet, because again mine needed to be stretchy. There was another pattern I wanted to make that was a bias cut, which I nearly got silk velvet, nearly happened, but then I thought this is my first time working with velvet.
I'll soon remember you wearing that one.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the fabric, and it needs lining, so I'm lining it in black scuba, so it's like built-in shapewear. So yeah, this lovely teal.
Yeah, so it's going to be beautifully fitted and lovely cow back.
Lovely cow back.
Yes, I think we're going to be going quite well together, I feel.
Yeah, and I'm doing mine full length too.
Yeah.
So yeah, this will be us.
Yes, this will be us.
On the 2nd of December, so hopefully we'll see lots of you there. Hopefully you join us. It's going to be a really fun evening. I've got lots of stuff planned. I haven't finalised details yet, but tickets are ready. On the website.
It's gorgeous colour. So you were looking at a couple of colours on that velvet, weren't you? And then we decided.
Yeah, it comes in purple and black, and there's like a red navy one and a navy. But I thought, this teal colour actually is the most stunning one.
And it sort of changes colour in the light, doesn't it?
How will you line it? So there is a lining that you just attach around the neckline. So you make up the dress twice. The sleeves aren't lined, but you make up the dress twice and attach it around the neckline before you put the cowl on. So I've already made the lining in the scuba, so that's my toile, and I've had to do a full bust adjustment on this, and I think we still need to do a bit more of a
They're talking about ham holders now. Janet and Sue Underwood are talking about ham holders. I have got one here that Tim made for me, so I'll show you when you're here, Janet, tomorrow.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yes, yeah, we did look at FBA, didn't we? Full bust
Yeah, I
adjustment
did
on
full
it.
bust adjustment.
Escaping a little bit here, so we might just do a little bit more of
You
adjustment.
said yeah, but yeah. So it's quite good actually when you've got a lined one that you can make your toile. The lining is your toile, which is good. But the scuba's good because it will suck me in. That's the idea. That's what we're wearing.
That's what we wanted to do. Yes, absolutely. So there we go. That's our dresses. We'll keep you informed.
Yeah.
Progress on the dresses.
Hopefully, I'd like to see what you're all going to be making, please.
I saw the fabric.
Well, no, I don't. I want to be surprised.
Yeah, I saw Sue's fabric this morning. Sue's going to make a lovely dress planned.
Oh,
Haven't you, Sue?
exciting.
Yeah. So anyway, we're going to have a cocktail now.
Well, we've got to have a cocktail.
Have a cocktail now. What are we having?
Well, today we're having a Perfect John.
Oh,
is the name of the cocktail, and I don't know the name of it.
No,
but
where did that name come from? Is there a story?
No, it doesn't. Didn't have, well, there probably is, but I don't know what it is. So I was looking at my drinks cabinet, thinking, what alcohol haven't I used for a while that I've got sat here? And I think I don't know when I did it, but I did a Harvey Wallbanger. That wasn't that for Joe?
I think it might be.
It was for
Joe.
Joe.
Was that for you, Joe?
Was it you, Joe? Well, because it uses Galiano. So this is another cocktail that uses Galiano, because if you remember the conversation we had before, you end up with a Galliano bottle for years and years. So this is another Galliano cocktail, and it's basically a Harvey Wallbanger with Cointreau.
Ooh, that sounds
So
nice.
So you need vodka.
Oh no, I lost my thingy. I think it's okay.
Excuse me.
Did you have to bite it all down today?
Well, yeah, because it's a funny measurement one, and I just wanted to make sure I don't forget.
So you have lots to talk about today.
Exactly, yeah. Just a bit tired. Vodka, Galiano, Cointreau, or orange liqueur, triple sec will be fine, or Grand Marnier, and some freshly squeezed orange juice. I mean, it doesn't have to be freshly squeezed, but it will taste nicer if it is.
Yes.
So that's all you need. Nice, easy one. So you need your shaker glass.
Are we going to be shaking cocktails at West Country?
Yeah.
Shaking cocktails.
All the shakers, everyone gets their own. Well, no, not everyone gets their own.
Do them in small
We'll
groups.
do them in groups. Oops, yes it was. Could do with a perfect John though. So, ice in your shaker. And then it's 30 mils per person. And they're weird measurements.
Oh, see you soon, Gilly. Have a nice
Bye,
walk.
But anyway, we're going with it. So it's 30 mils per person of vodka. So that's going to be 60 for us.
Wow.
Okay. And, oh yeah, this is the weird one that I knew I was going to forget. 22.5 mils of Cointreau. I would say 25 is fine. So a shot.
That's weird.
That is weird.
That's
isn't
what
it?
it's been converted from.
I think it is. Yeah, often if they're converted from ounces, if it's an American recipe, then all the measurements.
Sounds a bit
it's always a bit funny. Name of the dress you're wearing? It's the Southport Dress by Nina Lee.
Pattern that somewhere, didn't I? I must have put it on there.
Then the Galiano is 7.5, so 15 mils for the two of us.
Is Galiano very alcoholic? I'm sure I asked you that before.
I don't think so. 30%. It's vanilla flavour. Yeah, apparently you can have Galiano on the rocks, it says on the bottom of the bottle.
Oh, well done.
Yeah.
It's a great bottle. It's a really great bottle,
It
isn't
is,
it?
it's cool. It does look good on a drinks cabinet,
Yeah, it
but it
does.
doesn't fit in a drinks cupboard, which is a bit annoying. So you have to like the bottle.
I should design one.
And then orange juice, 45 mils per person. So I'm going to go for 50 because we've got to drive. So we'll just go a little bit more.
After we've tidied up this place.
After we've tidied up.
Yeah, the last one.
So that's it. Vodka, Cointreau, Galiano and orange juice. Give it a shake. My glasses over.
Orange cocktail.
Well, all of our cocktails have been white,
Yeah,
haven't
I'm
they?
having a white cocktail today. So it's just a Harvey Wallbanger that was
Cointreau. I think when I did the Harvey warbang, I remember saying there is a strained martini version, and this is what it is. So because it's got fresh orange juice, you could leave the bits in if you want the bits, but I'm going to strain them out. So I'm going to double strain out. Looks like Fanta. That's what we'll tell anyone that's asking. Yeah. We're just drinking a
Fanta out of a martini glass. Yeah.
There we go. It smells good.
Oh, yeah, that's lovely.
There we go. And then you would just garnish it. Oh, there's lots of orangey bits in there. With orange twist. So I forgot my
peeler.
No, the peeler doesn't really like these big thick oranges. That's all I could get today. So okay. You can just do a nice big orange twist.
So you get some of the
zest over it, yeah.
Lovely.
There we go.
Oh, that is lovely. Cheers.
A perfect John.
Where did that come
I
from?
don't know.
Cheers, everybody. Oh, that is yummy. Very refreshing. Oh, that vanilla-y flavour's really nice, isn't it? From the Galiano. So it seems quite thirsty. Try this one, it's very nice.
Get your Galiano out the cupboard. We know you've all got one.
And a vodka and a Cointreau.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely. It's really nice and vanilla-y. Lovely. So there we go. Give that one a try. Barbara will. I know Barbara will. Barbara sits there making notes.
Yeah, and we know that Joe's got plenty of Galiano.
Galiano.
Wasn't in the garage or something.
Oh, cheers everybody.
Well, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, it's been lovely.
We're trying this presently.
Looks delicious.
Excellent.
It is delicious. Very delicious.
Yeah, you could bottle that. That'd be a nice little. It's quite refreshing,
Lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, I like that one.
Very nice. Very nice. So it's been great. It's been so lovely to catch up with you again today. We'll be back in a couple of weeks, won't we? I think we need to have a quick look.
I think
5th of November. I think we're back. Actually.
Yeah, I think we can do exactly 2 weeks this time. Yeah.
Yeah, 5th of November we'll be here. Maybe we'll have a bonfire related. Guy called bonfire related.
Maybe.
Cocktail.
Oh yeah. Good idea.
Oh, you're welcome, Janet.
You're very welcome. Yeah, there was lots to talk about this time.
Yeah.
Bought my bottle of Galiano at the airport 28 years ago. Wow, now you've got something to do with it, Margaret.
You need to drink some more Harvey Wallbangers and Perfect John cocktails.
Yes.
Oh, Claire's daughter is making this. She follows your cocktails.
Yep.
So, yeah, have a great weekend, everybody. I'll see some of you tomorrow for Wendy's class. I'll come in first thing just to see you all. Otherwise, we'll see you in a couple of weeks for our next live.
Yeah.
It'll be great. And we'll let you know progress of our dresses. Susan's an aged Galiano.
Yeah, I think
it goes off.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't go off.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for joining.
Great dress, Ames. Looks really cool.
Oh, thanks.
I need to make some new things. I think that's fun. So it's lovely to see you all today, and we will have a great weekend. I'll see you all in a couple of weeks. Thank you so much for joining us. Bye.